Good afternoon, Dave Griffith, Relocal Real Estate, where we'll get you home. So you want to wait. You're not sure you want to buy a house right now, but at some point you do. Let's do some math. I always think that real estate is a math problem. That's really what it is. It's a math problem, and let's do the simple math here. For a $400,000 house, it'll cost you approximately $20,000 to buy it. 5% down, just easy math. Doesn't include closing costs, which may be paid by the seller, especially in this new market that we're in. But let's just take $20,000. If you invest $20,000 in the stock market, anytime over the last 15 years, your annual rate of return adjusted for inflation would have been about 6.221%, approximately. 6.2%, and over a 5-year period, that $20,000 would have grown into $27,000, a little bit more. So you're going to make $7,000 on that $20,000 investment that you put into the stock market. We're not talking about crazy numbers here, or crazy stocks that maybe shoot up or split. Just standard, slow as you go stock market increases. $7,000 over 5 years for that $20,000 investment. Now let's use, instead of the stock market, let's use real estate as an investment vehicle. Real estate as an investment vehicle has always returned more than the stock market. They actually kind of go in, along with each other. Stock market just usually does a lot more of this as it goes up, and real estate just kind of goes along. Now, we had a glitch in 2008. We dropped 40% here in Atlanta on value. Quickly recovered, and everybody knows what happened in 2020, 21, early 22. So we're going to use 5% on that $20,000 investment in a real estate vehicle as well. So the thing you don't get, most people don't get, is it's not their $20,000 that's growing. We're going to use a $400,000 house as what they can buy with that 5% down. $20,000 is 5% of $400,000. It's your $400,000 that's growing, not the 20. So your $20,000 in a year at a 5% increase, your house is going to appreciate to $420,000. So your $20,000 made $20,000 in the first year. If we use 5% for each successive year, your $20,000 would have grown to $130,000 conservatively. Now, over the last several years, interest rates, especially here in the Atlanta market where we are, but greater in some markets, a little less in others, but traditionally, we've seen about a 14% increase over the last 3 years in real estate appreciation. I'm using 5. So over a 5-year period of time, you could make a $7,000 return in the stock market. You could make as little as $130,000 in return with a $20,000 investment in a home, but as much as $312,000 if we had a 14% appreciation rate each year. I don't think we will. I think it's going to be somewhere between 7-8%, because we still just don't have any inventory. So think about that when you think about whether you want to buy a home or not. And by the way, with interest rates now where they are at 6 and below 6%, I just had somebody quoted at 5 and 7/8. I'm sorry, 5 and 5/8, on a 30-year deal. So with interest rates getting back down into normal territory, and 5 to 6% is normal, for the real estate market traditionally, you're going to end up way further ahead from an investment perspective, a wealth perspective, when you buy real estate than whether when you invest in the stock market. So, hey, Dave Griffith, Relocal Real Estate. Our job is to get you home with more money in your pocket. Have a great day.